A young man, for the sake of a married woman, carried a gas tank, and planned to die together with the woman's ex-husband. Only in this way would the ex-husband stop harassing their mother and daughter. The reason the young man did this was that the woman had been his former teacher. During his school days, this female teacher always helped him when he was in trouble. The young man thus fell in love with his teacher, and even wanted to marry her and bring her home, so that the teacher could tutor him every night. After graduating, the young man became a gang leader. One day, he brought his men to support his unemployed former teacher's stall. Unexpectedly, the young man was jostled and lost his balance. The woman stepped forward and held him. To thank the teacher, the young man immediately began teaching mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Before finishing the lesson, they were caught red-handed by her alcoholic husband. The furious husband prepared to commit domestic violence, but the young man quickly put him in his place. After the alcoholic husband scurried away, the young man learned that the teacher was divorced and raising a child, and was harassed by her ex-husband every day, either to steal their living expenses, or to take the little girl to sell for money. Feeling sorry for the teacher's experiences, the young man thus decided to protect the mother and daughter for life. This made the teacher feel shy. The teacher said he was part of the gang world, and she didn't want to be with him. At this moment, the little girl showed that she liked the young man. After the young man left, the alcoholic ex-husband launched a surprise return attack. While snatching away the teacher's daughter, he also stole their living expenses. The teacher, crying in desperation, immediately thought of the young man she had just rejected. When the young man rushed to the scene, he learned what had happened, and then took his men to find the ex-husband. On the other side, the ex-husband was threatening his daughter, when he suddenly heard a commotion outside the door. He was about to look through the peephole, but the door was kicked open, knocking him down. Then a group of people barged in. The ex-husband said he wanted to fight the young man one-on-one, but he was kicked so hard that he flew 800 meters away. The ex-husband grabbed a kitchen knife, and immediately swung it at the young man, almost crippling the young man's arm. Then the two began to fight violently, and the ex-husband was quickly beaten until he couldn't stand up. At this moment, the teacher saw the young man's injured arm, but the young man teased, "This is much less than your monthly flow." The next day, the teacher set up her stall with her daughter, but they encountered the alcoholic ex-husband. He had brought 2 henchmen with him that day. Not only did he humiliate the woman, but he also smashed her stall. Frightened, the woman quickly called the young man for help. Unexpectedly, the phone that had been knocked out of her hand was still connected. At this moment, the ex-husband said defiantly, "Unless I'm dead, you'll never be able to get rid of me in this lifetime." After venting his anger, the ex-husband was showing off to his men, when the young man, dragging a gas tank, set off the scene that opened this story.